A caravan of men and camels crossed a desert and reached a place where they expected to find water. Instead, they found only a hole going deep into the earth. They lowered bucket after bucket into the hole, but the rope each time came back empty, no bucket and no water. They then began to lower men into the hole, but the men, too, disappeared off the end of the rope. Finally, a wise man among the party volunteered to go down into the hole in search of water. When the wise man reached the bottom of the hole, he found himself face to face with a horrible monster. The wise man thought to himself, I can't hope to escape from this place, but I can at least remain aware of everything I am experiencing. The monster said to him, I will let you go only if you answer my question. He answered, ask your question. The monster said, where is the best place to be? The wise man thought to himself, I don't want to hurt his feelings. If I name some beautiful city, he may think I'm disparaging his hometown. Or maybe this hole is the place he thinks is best. So to the monster he said, the best place to be is wherever you feel at home, even if it's a hole in the ground. The monster said, you are so wise that I will not only let you go, but I will also free the foolish men who came down before you. And I will release the water in this well. Shams-I Tabrizi. In the first half of life, we live mainly in terms of doing. We find out who we are through going to school, pursuing a career, marrying, having children, and raising them. In the second half of life, we are pushed toward a deeper consciousness of who we are, an identity in terms of being, an identity based not on the ego but on the soul. We are one people inhabiting one country. We are all part of one soul. M. Woodman. Healing happens when conscious meets unconscious. Ref. M. Woodman. The word humility comes from humus, the soil, from which all things grow. The feminine soil, if only one could be just that, passive, quiet, receiving the seed, waiting for the sun to shine, for the rain to fall. Quite without responsibility for anything. What a rest that would be from all foolish striving. Would one not simply be humble then, identified with the humus, the soil of life? But humility, alas, is not humus, it is not a quality of nature but of man. Even a beautiful woman cannot abdicate from the responsibility of consciousness. It is a responsibility which demands that she, no less than man, her brother, must never cease from exploration. Is the shadow a kind of mirror? Oh, very much so. It is the mirror of the opposite within you. Equality of value between individuals is an eternal truth, beyond all comparisons, whereas superior and inferior are relative terms defining abilities or degrees of consciousness. No mind was so good that it did not need another mind to counter and equal it, and to save it from conceit and blindness and bigotry and folly. Only in such a balance could humility be found.